I'm a special educator, been special educator for 17 years. I had some kiddos I did a play for at school, and the parents were just crying, and one said, you know, he's never done anything like that before, I didn't think he could. And that kind of sparked me, like, what do you mean he couldn't? Like, he can do anything that everybody else does, it just needs to be modified to his ability level.
People stare at us for different reasons and things like that, but here you get to be the shining star where everybody's looking and clapping. It doesn't matter what your disability is.
You know, families have a lot going on between therapy and medical bills, so there's no need for them to worry or stress about a day to celebrate their kiddos.
They often feel like they have no control over a situation because they always need help. You know, with the physical disabilities, they can't function without the guidance of others or some type of equipment. And so this gives them a moment of independence and a moment to just feel like they are the queen or king of the world.
Some of them need 24-hour care. You have a nurse that you have to have. Sometimes you can't find nursing, so even the smallest things like going to Target can be a task, or you can't do that. She had a set of twins. One was typically developing and one had special needs and was in a wheelchair. So the typically developing sister often went to pageant dress shopping.
And her daughter turned to her one day when she was buying a gown for her other daughter and said, "Mommy, when do I get to do a pageant?" The mother realized that the answer to that question at the time was, well, kind of never, because nothing like that existed for a child with special needs.
It really hurts my feelings when I see her get excluded, and it's all about relationships, and it's not, you know, necessarily on our terms, but on their terms. And so Lindsay wants to be a friend to everybody. She loves everybody.
It's hard for some of them, but this is a day that, again, they can enjoy.
Therein lies what's so special about this. It basically includes other kids that, but for the organization existing, they wouldn't be able to do a pageant or show their talent or get hair and makeup.
You know, these people have just as much capabilities and possibilities as I do, with or without a disability.
We get to meet the kids where they are. We don't have to be structured, we don't have to do it in a certain way, and that's the thing that is so wonderful about it. We get to let them be exactly who they are, because this pageant is for them.
You know, there's a lot of Special Olympics and Miracle League. There's a lot of athletic activities for kiddos with special needs. Not that I know of in Texas. Is there anything like this where everything is completely free, where we really focus on the kiddos and their ability level? So if you're able to walk and talk, great. If you can't walk and talk, that's even greater. If you have a trach and a G-tube and a nurse and an oxygen machine, that's fine as well. We're here to celebrate those individuals.
Fantastic. Erin gets to come and be pampered and spoiled, be the center of attention. He is a real ham, a camera ham.
What's your favorite part? Do you like going on stage?
Yes.
Or are you going to say all of it?
All of it.
It's just really exciting to get all dressed up, receive the crown, and see her on the stage. Just really fun.
There was one girl who had a beautiful voice and just sang a beautiful song, and at the end she was so thrilled and proud of herself. She kept saying, you know, that was awesome, or that was so good, or I did so good, and that's just so heartwarming to see.
We're just so thankful to Staci for having the vision to bring this to our area.
Lindsay is my hero, and every day I see her persevere, and it just makes me appreciate life so much. So it's been an awesome experience.
We've had a couple of our angels who have passed on since last year to this year. The parents remember at least that day that their child got to be up there, and they didn't have to worry about them being sick. They didn't have to worry about a doctor's appointment. They didn't have to worry about insurance or pre-existing conditions or any of that mishmash. They got to sit there and see their child have their moment in the spotlight, be crowned, and it's just such an amazing thing.